Hello, hello. This is a maturity review for Path of Exile, a game in which I invested early in. When it was in closed beta, I was a diamond supporter, well, I still am. I've also invested a bit further along the road, and then I took a break of about 5 years or so. This game is, I think, yeah, it's around 9 years old. Maybe even older, considering that I joined about a year after into the development of the game, but I was part of the closed beta when they only had one single act done. Now they have 10. Last I played it had 4 acts, but since then they finished with the other 6, so now the game is pretty much complete. They're on their way to launching Path of Exile 2. So I'm going to show you now a few things about the game with spoilers. This video is intended for existing players that haven't seen the game for a while, or new players that just want to see some spoilers. I won't spoil it much, but what I will do is I will show what are the main features of the game, including some story elements. I already have quite a few characters. I'm gonna play my newest one, which is an occultist. What is an occultist? It's a kind of witch. We have ascension classes in Path of Exile. This is the passive tree. You have 6 places to start with, so the passive tree is shared between all characters. There is one in the middle, the Scion. It's a character that starts with access to a lot of they start in the middle of the tree, which allows them to specialize pretty much in anything they want. Then again, they don't have such good class specialties, so the witch can be an elementalist, a necromancer, or an occultist. This is my first occultist witch, which is my favorite class. Sorry, the witch is my favorite class. And I have an elementalist and a necromancer, and this time I decided to try the occultist. And I only put 2 ascendancy points. I have 6 left to get, so I haven't finished the second labyrinth. I'll explain a bit about the labyrinth. It's quite a well-developed character, I would say. I have quite good DPS for this level, so I'm level 67 and I have about 40,000 DPS if I remember correctly. It grew a lot in the last levels, so... to focus a bit on the story now, this is a game that prides itself, I would say, on relatively the black and white story, but from it sort of challenges the ideas that gods are good beings. In this game, often you see gods that were good turned evil, and one of the characters that ends up helping you is called Sin.
Greetings.
And this guy, Sin, is also a god, but I'm not gonna say a lot about his story, but it's an interesting idea that Sin helps you, and Sin is actually a good guy, and he's working for humanity. Some of the new features include a pantheon, which is a sort of I would say even a secondary skill tree, where you can select different perks based on the gods you slain. So far, I have only 2 major gods left and 2 minor gods left. So yeah, you end up slaying some gods, which is a little bit iconoclastic, heretic, or whatever you might consider. I like this challenging idea. No, it's not original completely. There's several other games that ended up doing this. Anyway, I'm going to go a bit into the art. Let's start with maybe the Solaris Temple. So there are two temples in Act 3 that I would like to focus on. The reason I'm focusing on this is because they are part of sort of the extremes of the game. The Solaris Temple is a beautiful part of the game. It's, let's say, focused on the purity and sanctity of gods. Even so, there's quite a few nasties around here. And I'm going to test my DPS now. This is a Fireball Witch, a Fireball Occultist. I'm going to have double curses soon. Right now I only have one curse, but I'm going to specialize later on. I have this passive skill tree which will allow me to apply 2 curses. My setup is pretty good for my kind of playtime, so I haven't been able to 6-link an armor, but I have a 5-link which combines Fireball with lesser multiple projectiles, Arcane Surge, Spell Echo and faster casting. Both Spell Echo and faster casting increase the cast rate a lot, so I'm sort of a Fireball machine gun. As I spend mana, I gain power charges, up to 6 power charges currently, which further increases the damage. So yeah, it's 49,000 actually my damage right now. Surprising, I'm surprised myself. I thought it's about 40,000, but it grew to 50,000. And the Fireball is level 17, so it's 3 levels to go. Probably easily will reach 100,000 maybe by the time it reaches level 20, including all the other upgrades for the gems and probably another item that will gain me some more power charges. So yeah, this is kind of the art of this lovely place is, as you see, quite pristine. But what I want to focus on is the darker aspects of the game, so I'm just gonna jump straight into probably the darkest area, which is the Lunaris Temple. I'm not going to go straight into the darkest area, which is level 2 of the Lunaris Temple, but I'm going to show you a little bit of level 3. So I consider this game to be a masterpiece in dark art. Of course you have games like Dark Souls and so on. Those are also quite dark, of course. But this one, I would say that they really tried hard to make it very gruesome, with people lying in blood and tormented and twisted by dark magic. You can look at the bodies, quite graphically violent. The sound and many other things about the game are, let's say that if you're a bit weak of heart, they can lead to some nasty nightmares, like torture devices that you can see here. Because this place is the place of a person that likes to torture their subjects. And there's one nasty guy. Of course, he dies quite easily because this is a level 29 area and I'm level 67, so one of my zombies can one kill or few hits necessary to kill a boss. I wouldn't say insta kill, one shot kill, but few shots kill. What else can I say? I'm gonna jump to town and show you a few of the newer features of the game. So other than the 10 acts that the game has, there are a few very interesting new features, which is the Menagerie, the mine encampment and the rogue harbor. I'll start with the Menagerie. So the Menagerie is a new place where you can summon, you can collect beasts. So let me show you the bestiary. So here in the bestiary you can see what sort of beasts you've collected. You have to go out in the wild and collect these beasts. Sometimes this NPC, Einhar, spawns, and then you can go and collect the beasts from the wild. There are different types of beasts that you can collect, and the moment you collect more of them, they allow you different recipes, creating uniques and creating currency. As you know, currency in Path of Exile is very, very important to upgrade your items. It's not something like in the traditional MMOs, but it's quite merciless. I mean, I spent years of gameplay trying to 6-link an item, still haven't done it yet. It's also a matter of bad luck. Anyway, what you do is you go to this altar and you grab creatures and you put them on the altar, being able then to summon them. I haven't ever summoned anything yet, because I've just returned to the game, but I will do it at one point. Directly from the Menagerie you can enter some of the areas and collect creatures from here, so it's easy. You don't have to go straight into the actual you don't have to look very hard. You can go here and collect creatures. I have no idea what this is here, some pens or something. I've never entered any of these areas yet, but this is good, no spoilers here. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the other new location, which is the mines. Here we have an NPC that I actually like. An NPC that I like quite a lot. I like the way he talks.
Welcome, Exile.
Welcome, Exile.
Been working on this machine on and off for years. Hard to really test it without the raw materials from the mine. You're here now, though, so maybe that will change. This beauty can take the azurite you find in there and turn it into flares and dynamite. Enough azurite, and I can make this thing more efficient than it already is. Able to hold a lot more sulfite and able to make better flares and dynamite.
So we mine. We have to go inside the mine and we mine. And here's the number of this voltaxic sulfite I have, and then I can go into the azurite mine and get some more. The 366 I have, I've just collected by encountering this guy around in the world. Love the way he's dressed as well, with that candle over there, and he has a funny dialogue about the way he's dressed.
Welcome, Exile. Stay in the light. Seems like the rain's brought out a few worms. Don't think I'm an easy mark, Exile. I've spent more than enough time around exiles to know which way the dagger's pointing, and I'll happily give it a shove in your direction if you try anything wormy. I'm conducting a little dig, the sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living. Don't worry, you'll not be moving much dirt. No. Why smash rocks when you could smash skulls, eh?
He even has a little bird behind him, the canary. He actually says at one point that you don't think I'm dressed like this for... You don't think I like to be dressed like this, do you? Of course he doesn't. And now I'm going to take you to the rogue encampment. Sorry, to the... not the rogue encampment, to the rogue harbor, which is another new area, which I really love. And here you get to execute missions, heists, thievery. Heists can be executed by grabbing heist plans from your stash, or from... you can buy these or you can find these. They're sort of like maps, but different. You get to pick a heist plan, you go, you offer this heist plan to somebody, and after you place it here, then you can sign a contract, prepare a... you can select an NPC.
Hope this ain't all on me.
This guy is a specialist in opening doors, so you get him along to open some of the doors in the heist, and then you can enter some of the areas, and you get to do various missions. You have a locker here with heists, lots of contracts and stuff to be done. Down here there is a planning room. I have no idea what this is, what you do here really. There's a planning table and a heist locker here as well. So yeah, that's the little I will show for now. And let me show you a little bit of the labyrinths as well. Why not? I have to solve the labyrinth anyway, so why not do it now? Why not? Well, probably because I'm gonna bore you. This video is supposed to be a short thing, so actually I will not do it, but I'll show you a bit of the labyrinth. There are some players out there probably that haven't seen the labyrinth. This is one of the most beautiful things in Path of Exile. What are we having here? We're having level 55 creatures. Yeah, I definitely need to finish the labyrinth because it's... I don't want to be so overpowered, then it's becoming boring a bit. So the labyrinth is a place where you go and you get these ascendancy points. So they're like a sort of passive skill points, but better and rarer. Because they allow you to spend points here. You cannot spend here. You cannot spend normal level up points here. You need ascendancy points. So for your ascendancy class, obviously you can only use ascendancy points. So the ascendancy points you get from the labyrinth, and here finally we have an entrance to one of the areas of the labyrinths. Here is the current location where we are. There is always a labyrinth map, and then we can go in here and I can show you some more of the labyrinth. The labyrinth is a set of passages. As you explore them, you discover, as you finish one area after the other, you discover more. And there are these trials of ascendancy every few passages. And the nice thing about the labyrinth are these kind of nice wheels that can kill you very, very fast if you're not careful. And when there is baddies around as well, bosses and stuff like that, and you have traps and things like that, it becomes a bit tricky. Of course, I'm at my level is not really tricky anymore. I've been waiting too much for this, but then again I was having a lot of fun leveling up, so I said okay, I'm gonna do the labyrinth later, and I kept postponing it. Then again, it's okay now because I'm probably going to have an easy time on the Trials of Ascendancy. Let me see how fast I can be with this. I actually took a wrong turn there. Happens to the best of us, and I'm definitely not the best Path of Exile player, even though I've been playing this game for quite a few hours, but compared to the pros out there, I'm Mr. Nothing.
Too much clutter.
Gonna let you enjoy the game, let you enjoy the art and the sound effects and the graphics, which are not super advanced, of course, but they are pretty good, even so. You can see how their souls rise. Oh, lovely, lovely. Check this out. It's a time crank here. I wonder what this does. Okay, so it stops those wheels over there. This crank stops those wheels. Okay, and now they're going to start again. Okay, so let's do it. Woo! Alright, that wasn't so hard. Oh, don't tell me that crank also. Oh, come on. This can't be for real. Shit. Oh no, there's another one here. Alright, let's do it. Up, 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 up. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see? That was stupid. As I said, not a pro here. And yes, actually I do have other skills, not only the fireball. I have ice bomb, and I have a lovely thing called Wintertide brand. It's a kind of thing that attaches to enemies and that deals cold damage. It's a new addition, or I don't know how new, but I haven't seen it when I was playing. So it attaches to them and then it kills them and shoots shards of ice everywhere. Okay, let's see. Oh right, we are finally getting to an Aspirant's trial, so I'm going to show you one of the battles.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
I'm not weary at all, bro. I drank green tea. That makes me superhuman. Hopefully I don't die here. Oh crap, I don't have all my zombies with me. Let's correct that. Alright, now I have 7 zombies, that's good. There are ways to make this guy weaker, the boss. It depends. You can find some items in the labyrinth that will make him weaker, but not in this case. On the map sometimes you have reliquaries or stashes which contain lots of treasures. But I haven't found anything to weaken the first encounter. There are actually 3 encounters with this guy. This is the first one. So let's see how this goes. First I'm gonna curse him with some elemental weakness, and then I'm gonna Wintertide the ass, Wintertide him, and then I'm gonna start shooting. Alright, so that was fast. Very fast. Maybe too fast. So yeah, that's kind of it, I think. For now it's enough. I'm here and I have 2 pathways to explore, and maybe I'm gonna find some nice stuff there that will help me complete the labyrinth faster, but I'm going to do this or maybe I should do this in this video. I mean, I started, but why not? If you quit, if you already got your fill, you can close the video right now and have a nice evening or day or whatever. Not like I don't care, of course. When I say whatever, I do care, but... Okay, so we have a door that does this. I don't want to be there when it does that. Okay. Okay, alright, where's the wheel, okay, alright, I can do this, okay, good, cool. I can open this door, nice. What does this do? I open the door, there's nothing here. Oh, nothing here. Okay, alright, that's chaos damage there, slows me down, makes me... Okay, let's see what these wheels are doing. They're going in there, okay, I can... My poor zombies, sorry guys. Let's see what this lever does. I'm not sure what it does, but I have a door there and it's closed.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. So... I'm not sure what that did. The lever. So I have a door. Okay, there's another lever here. Okay, now it opened. Alright. Oh. Oops, another nasty door there. Oop, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Nice. Sorry guys, I know I'm cheating. I'm 12 levels over you. I know I'm an asshole. Sorry. Let me show you one nice thing. One of my perks that I've selected is... What did I select? Oh, that was very stupid. I thought I selected... I have this perk that give me 3 charges if I haven't used a life flask recently, which would be awesome for the labyrinth, because my flasks would recharge without killing monsters. Otherwise I need to kill monsters to recharge my flasks, and it's nice in the labyrinth when you get hit by those traps to actually have flasks that recharge by themselves. But for whatever reason I haven't selected that perk, so dump me. I can only change perks in the town, and I cannot go in the town while I'm in the labyrinth. The labyrinth is a special area, you're not allowed to exit without resetting the labyrinth, so maybe I can... Oh wow! I have 2 unique items, nice. Nice. That was a rogue exile I killed there. Apparently one that had some good stuff with it. I'm curious what it is. Let's see. Some gloves that require level 20, probably level 12, yeah. Oh, 54 increased spell damage, that's pretty good. These ones... interesting. Huh. Interesting items. Okay. I know, the fireball is kind of boring already, but it kills fast and...
When I'm ready and not before.
I will have to remove the sound of my mouse and keyboard during the times I'm shutting up. And I'll do that. Alright, there's a new passage here. Let's see where this one leads. Oh, it leads to a forgotten reliquary. That's good, that's perfect, because forgotten reliquaries usually give me something to defeat Izaro with easier. Not like I need it apparently, but I'm gonna go get it anyway. So let's see if I
When
can...
the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Let's see if I can change my things here. No, I cannot. Damn it.
Damn it, I cannot change this.
And by the way, I'm back in this area because there is a reliquary here, so I need to take whatever is in there. Even though probably I can defeat Izaro without what is in this reliquary. And yes, I'm cheating a bit with this teleport. It's a very useful thing to have in the labyrinth, to have such a teleport. I went to this other entrance to see what is in here, so there's nothing interesting on this pathway, so I have to keep exploring here. And even though I probably will defeat Izaro without whatever these reliquaries contain, I don't really want to waste my time going through the labyrinth and dying, because then it's... I've spent a bit of time already. And since I don't have a lot of time, I would rather use it wisely. So apparently I've been on a wild goose chase, because whatever is in this reliquary is not here, it's over there. Okay, so... Alright, so I will have to go behind this, and then like this, and then like this, and then jump before the spines come. And I should probably also refill on zombies, I only have 4. The Necromancer. Where are you, little reliquary? You're not here, are you? By the way, the labyrinth traps are also affecting these guys. Oh, there it is. There's the reliquary over there. It's a lovely one, look at it. Just look at it. Just look at the lovely lightning they put there. It's just... And it shimmers a bit. You see how it shimmers? It shimmers! Oh my god, it shimmers. It's good when it shimmers. It means it's powerful. Yep. We have a switch there. What does that switch do? I don't know. Ah, it puts it to go through there. Okay. I don't need switches, I have teleports. Hello guys. Heart of the Gargoyle. What does this do? Next gargoyle you hit will be killed instantly. Ah, okay. This is for the... Izaro has those creatures that assist him in the battle. And apparently with this I will insta-kill one of them. So let's go kill us some Izaro now. Too bad the teleport has a cooldown. Would have been even easier without that. That was a nasty comment. Okay, Izaro. Don't get killed now.
When I'm ready, I'm not
Oh, what? Oh, seriously? That was fast, man. Okay, onwards to the next one. One comment I'd like to make about this game is that I think that if people inclined to genocide in history would have had access to this game, maybe they could have satisfied their cravings in a different way. Maybe in the future serial killers or psychos will get to entertain themselves with a VR version of this or something like this. Only if they want to, of course. I don't want to go Clockwork Orange here. Oh, and by the way, this teleport that I'm using does damage as well. So this, when I'm teleporting and I'm creating these areas of ice around me, that actually does some damage as well. Not a lot of damage, mind you, but enough to kill these guys from one shot. So then why are you using Fireball, man? I don't know, I just discovered this. Oh my god, another unique. Nice. And the chromatic orb. Why is this a chromatic orb? Because it's linked with 3 different colors, so then it's a chromatic orb. Okay, it's a locked door here. Interesting. I have a locked door. What does that do? That makes me curious. Hello, spiders. Goodbye, spiders. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's not be so arrogant. What is this? Okay, I have to go through there apparently. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay, I opened the door. Great, so why the hell did I even come here? There's nothing there. Sometimes they put these rooms out of pure sadism, I think. Come here, there's a mysterious door. It does nothing. Spell does 6,900 damage for a pesky teleport. Not bad, not bad. And if I have the Arcane Surge engaged, it's 7,000 damage. Okay, let's see where this leads. It leads to a normal area. Let's go into the normal area. Because I'm curious. Well, I can just go to the next trial maybe. Zaro doesn't seem that difficult. Famous last words.
When I'm ready, and not before.
An exit there. By the way, if you see me, of course, if you see that I'm always doing this thing with a map, I'm putting the map, I'm taking the map out, I'm putting the map on. That's partially, I think, a tick. It also has some utility because I need to know where exits are faster. Okay, so here I'm going to a silver key and a silver cache. That's nice, it means I have some treasure there, and from what I see it will lead me straight to Izaro, so I'm just gonna go through here. Because I would rather finish this faster. I know. I'm an asshole for doing this at such a high level. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, door. Okay, there's the silver chest over there. Great, let's do this. Oh, I love these traps. I love them, I just love them. They are so epic. Of course, should you get smashed by one of them, that's not so good really. It gives you instant bleeding, it holds you on the spot for a while. It's just not cool, not cool at all. Oh, spines there. That's good I moved. So here's the... yeah, here's the Aspirant's trial here. Here's the Aspirant's trial there. Should I even go for the key? I'm not gonna go for the key. Fuck the key. Sorry for the language. Pardon my French and all that.
An aspirant can afford to be promised. An emperor must keep those promises.
So here probably I have the... no. There is probably a reliquary here, probably, but I'm not gonna explore for it. I'm just gonna go straight for Izaru's throat. I'm gonna dump all this stuff in there. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Oh, and now there are traps as well. Shit. I'd forgotten that.
When I'm ready and not
Oh, he jumped straight on me. Then... oh, fuck, it teleported me into the traps. Okay. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. His ghost is gone. So yeah. I can unlock one of the treasures with the treasure key. Let's unlock this one. That was not impressive. And this one is enabled now, which allows me to imbue an item with something. I can pick an item from my stash and imbue it with some stuff. And here I have my lovely Altar of Ascendancy, where I can finally get 2 Ascendancy points, which I'm going to invest. Should I invest it in double curses? Not yet. I'm going to invest it in survivability, because next time I do the labyrinth, I would like to be a bit stronger, a bit more survivable, since the next level is higher. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.